What up? What up? What up? All right. Who do we got here? Chile Garcia. Dodgers. Okay. I have to disagree with your video. The dude did not have the hardest punch of all time. He didn't knock the guy out cold. Well, Alberto, the way somebody reacts to a punch doesn't mean if it's hard or not. Some guys never go down. It's just about how hard the punch lands. It's visual. You see the way it impacts. You know what I'm saying? Some people take punches better than others. Some people will get knocked out cold from a weak punch. So it's not about so much how the person reacts. It's about how the punch lands. Saludos. Please don't restart the countdown so much. Hey, man, got to give people time to come in this bitch. Matter of fact, I don't even think... Oh, yeah, it sent 3 minutes ago, it sent the alert. To me, at least. A lot of people aren't getting their alerts. Gervonta uppercut or LSC or Juan. What's LSC? Oh, Leo Santa Cruz. Not ever. No. See, I disagree. Here's a perfect example. I don't think Marquez's punch was that hard. Pacquiao collapsed the way he did because he ran into it with his own momentum, but more importantly, he didn't see it coming. Tank's punch, when you look at it in slow motion, look the way they land, you see the ripples through the skin, like, starts here, boom. You see the power clearly be higher, way more power in Tank's punch. Gervonta literally torqued in, and that was harder. I don't do that shit. That's like no disrespect to you, but that's like that's a younger kid shit. Like, we didn't grow up saying that. That to me sounds like something somebody would say in the South while they're chewing on like hay on a horse. Like, yar, you know what I'm saying? But I guess it's like a urban New York thing now. But salute, Blind Faith, salute. There he is. The Indiana pimp. What's up? What's up, people? I'm fucking worn out today. Dealing with these kids all day. Had work to do. Boxing work. Just dropped the video. Spink Zab Judah fight. Just dropped it. It's steaming, hot off the presses. Right out the oven. Fresh out the frying pan. Marco, did you ever get the exterminator chip? No, it never came back. I'm almost sure it had to do with the wind and birds. Because it hasn't been windy like that since, and I haven't heard it since. Nah, bro, y'all, my dudes, made that stupid NY dudes. Yeah, I know. But to me, and you're not in the South anyway, Eon, you're Midwest. To me, it sounds like some shit they'd say in Alabama. Like, instead of saying, yo, it's weird. It sounds goofy. It sounds like you have a speech impediment. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it sounds exactly like this is how you talk when you say that shit. Let me find it. It sounds like this.
Look at me! I'm the one with waterboard, dude!
Sounds like that to me. Like, that's how I feel like that sounds. TVV posted the Border Wars 14. What you mean they posted it? What up, Dwayne? Dodgers came back. I turned it off because they were down 4. Oh, the Dodgers. Is this going to be a sweep? It'll be over? DeSouza and Miro. Oh, not DeSouza. Whatever Miro or OD with it. It's corny. They say you're a lot. Oh yeah, Nero. Right, those two dudes had their own show. I don't think they have the show anymore. Yo, chill, Marco. East Coast greeting. Now we don't say yo, chill. What? Where are you from, Blind? We don't say yo, chill. We say yo. We say what up? What's cracking? Or just we do one of these. Nah, Yanks won last night. It's game 5. Oh, okay. So it'll be over then tonight, though, if Dodgers win. It'll be done, right? If the Dodgers take it, it'll be over. My man's one of my closest friends is a huge Mets fan. So that's the only thing I ever hear. The only reason I know anything about baseball is from him. But obviously, he hates the fucking Yankees, so. Blind from Rhode Island. No, he's not. Is he? Marco, did you see that video Ryan made for... No, I didn't. Send me the link. We'll watch it together right now. Yes. All right. They say Batty Boy. Yeah, well, Batty Boy is not really... That's a Jamaican thing. There's imagine, yeah, that's... You know what that means, right? That means like fruitcake. That's Jamaican, man. That's been around forever. That's in every dancehall reggae song you could hear. From DC and WA. DC and Washington State? That's the two of the most opposite shits you can get. It's across the fucking country. It's like 4,000, 5,000 miles from each other. Which one, though? That means you're from Washington. You want to throw DC because it sounds cool. You probably moved out there when you were like 7, maybe 11 tops. That's what's happening here. Come on, man. I know these games. You know how many people I meet that are like, yo, I'm from New York too. I'm like, oh, word, dope. Where'd you go to high school? Nebraska. I'm like, wait, what? Well, I left when I was 7, but you know what I'm saying? I was born there. I'm like, get out of here with that shit. Mark, you're gonna cover the fights this weekend. Who's fighting? I forget. I will, but who's fighting? Who is fighting? Talk to me. Oshaki Foster. Well, unfortunately, as you guys know, this is what I think about.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
What's up, Donovan? Where you been? Where you been, blood? Floyd. Oh, Floyd fights? That's right. Oh, my birthday. My birthday is Saturday, people. That's right. I heard Floyd Schofield put out a video saying November 2nd. That's the kid's birthday. Marco, how do I copy out the link? From what? Go to it. Come on, man. You're 16. You should know this way better than me. I should not be teaching you how to copy and do computer shit. Go to whatever it is, copy the link, and put it here in the chat. In other words, is the other parts of NY that big? Is the other parts of NY that's not the big city way different? You mean New York City or you mean New York State? Because, you know, New York City is 5 boroughs, Eon. Staten Island, which technically is a borough, but it's really more like an outside suburb, but it's technically a borough. The Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan. Those are the 5 boroughs. So anything of those, are you asking? Or are you asking outside of that? Anything outside of that is not New York City, technically. Not technically. Anything outside, it's not. It's considered New York State. So what are you asking for exactly? How old are you turning? 48. I am probably just going to chill with my family. 38. Oh, 10 years off, but thank you. I've been around, blood. I deal with technical boxing, blood. All right, let's see. I got to try and get this. Let me see my channel. I can't do it in StreamYard, so I got to go to my actual YouTube to do it, to copy it. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Let's peep it. All right. I'm going to watch this with you guys. All right, hold on. Hold on, blood. Here we go. Let's put on the volume. And let's play it.
Happy Halloween. Love you so much. I got something to really scare you. Yes! Oh. Yes! 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 Hey, Bill Haney.
Yeah.
Happy.
That's funny. That's funny, for starters. I did see that. I didn't know that's why he was putting it up there. That's fucking funny. That's funny. You gotta admit he's funny. All right, he might have done drugs. He's a cheating piece of shit. If that's true, okay. But that's still funny. Born in SEDC, whole fam from East South, moved to WA back and forth. What the fuck does ECDC mean? You're still not giving me ages, blind. I want to hear ages. If you fucking left if you left any time before you're 15 or 16, any time before that, you are not, well, no. Let's say any time before 12, 13. before 12. If you stayed up until 12, then I'll give you credit for being from DC a little bit. But if you left at like 7 or 8, nah. 48. I could pass for 42. Can you pass this? Bitch ass. Bitch ass. You know what I think about you? I think...
Is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bitch?
Punk ass motherfucker. Huh? From the what? Let me know what it is. Washington State. I think so. Bill Haney's a clown. Nah, I like Bill. Ryan's a goofball. He is. Ryan is not cheating. Is not a cheating piece of shit. Bill's a scumbag. Alberto, you are... I like you, right? But
oh, that's racist.
You are mad racist to Hispanics. Like...
oh, that's racist.
Excuse me, mad racist. No. You know what? You're not racist. Let me respond. Well, you are. That's kind of racist, but it's also... it's more like... what's the word for when you like support your own? Like prejudice. Super prejudice towards Hispanics. Like, and that's a form of racism when you're just going by a skin color, meaning like you just think Hispanics are gonna be better, or because I don't think you don't like black people. I think you just think Hispanics have to be better than everybody, and that's a form of racism. I'm just saying. And in boxing here in my room, we're all supposed to be unbiased and analyze fights and not based on anything else. Ryan's a good kind of corny. He cool, yeah. That dude in the car is probably thinking this dude is crazy. Yeah, I know. Bill be lying like a MF. He literally got cooked. Okay. Homer. What up? Salute, Latino. Boxing is Tank is my favorite fighter. Okay. Well, that's weird. Man loves Mexican people. That's what I'm saying. Eon, you love 25% of white people? You just love them. Wait, were you 25 or you were 12? Yeah, you were 25, right? Yeah, like your grandma or some shit was white. Something like that. I believe. Marco, when I first saw it, it was hilarious. It's kind of messed up because you're giving Bill Haney flashback. That's funny. No, it's funny. Like, damn. Is YouTube tripping? It says 2 people are in here. Tech, my favorite fighter, was like saying, I have a black friend. That's exactly that's good. That was good. That's true. I was gonna say it, but I can't, but you could say it. That's funny. Eon, you're a good man. Eon, you gonna come to Border Wars in Tucson? I might be there. So I don't think I'm ever gonna go to fucking Indiana, so. Or if you come out to New York, obviously. Early, but was back and forth till teen, settled. Okay, so I knew it, and I'm not trying to shit on you, but I could tell when somebody says they're from 2 different places, I could tell that they're really from the less cool place. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to be like, look, I grew up mostly in this fucking shithole, but my roots are in this one. That's cool, though. Damn, I'm getting cooked now. Yeah, you are. That was funny. That's true, too. Alberto probably has his Mexican independence flags all over his house. He has a fucking dartboard with Tank's face on it. He has a voodoo doll, a little Devin voodoo doll that he probably has Al Sharpton posters he just punches in the face all day long. Like on some real...
oh, that's racist.
That's what Alberto does, man. That's what he likes. Nah, we can meet on the East Coast. That's way too far. Nah, we can meet. All right. Marco, you'll be at Border Wars? I might be. Like we talked about, I'm trying to figure it out. One, obviously the money. It costs money to go out there, and it's not like I get paid to do it. So, but also if I'll be free. You know, if I have shit. I have a business here. I have a family. So. But I've always wanted to go back to Tucson because, like I told you guys, I was on the University of Arizona boxing team. I spent 2.5 years out there boxing and going to college. And so I haven't been back since. I haven't been back since 1999. No, not true. I went back in 2000 to get my car. So I haven't been back since 2000. Marco, did you see? No, I might have went back in 99. Nope, it's been 99. I think I went back 2 or 3 months later to get my car. I left in December. No, it was 2000. My bad. I left 99 December. So yeah, definitely went back in 2000. Marco, did you see the art piece Edgar? Nope. What is it? Show me. What's Border Wars? It's a amateur boxing competition that this what are they? Podcast named The Boxing Voice that I'm on all the time. It's like a whole big community. It's a lot of people who watch it, a lot of members. It's like literally like a community, a boxing community. They put on once a year, or not once a year, they put on amateur fights amongst the community members and normal amateurs. It's also everybody gets together and watches fight. Like they'll do it on a Saturday of like a Canelo fight, and they'll have the fight during the day, and then at night everybody gets together and watches the fight, like a fight party. Marco, salute Marco, great shorts. Thank you, Motorsports. Let me ask you a question, Motorsports. Do you watch my shorts here on YouTube or on Instagram? Because if you don't know my Instagram, I get like millions of views every day, like way more popular than this. So I'm curious if it's here, because I get a lot on YouTube, but way more on Instagram. I'm curious what brought you here. Who's fighting? I don't know. It's a picture of him getting hit in the Canelo face. I like he won. Okay. Garrett Cole Hoopin. What the fuck are you talking about? I mean, what the
You talking about Willis?
Ness should at very least be paying you for the into tone for the other main guy to be Border Wars. Look, I choose to, you know what I'm saying? I choose because look, it also helps my career. It's mutually beneficial, I suppose, for both of us. So I get it. Motorsports, I love your picture. Let me see the picture. What picture was it? I don't know. Who is that? Oh, that's Bud spearing the big fish. Yeah, that's cool. I love your picture. I'll be a tax write-off for him, literally. Tax write-offs are very deceptive, Alberto. Tax write-offs, people think that means you don't pay for what you're doing. It's tax write-off literally isn't for free. You spend money on something, then you don't have to pay taxes on it. So you're just spending a little less in taxes. So if I don't go at all, let's say a trip costs me, let's say it costs him $1,000 to get me out there, right? Just random number. He spends $1,000. He can write off taxes, or I don't know, 3-4%, even 10%, let's say, right? So that's $100. So at the end of the year, he spends $1,000. He writes off $100, so he doesn't have to pay $100 in taxes. So in essence, he really spent $900 because $1,000 initially, then $100 is given back to him. Or spend $900, or don't go out there at all and don't spend the $900 or the $1,000. You get what I'm saying? Tax write-offs only make sense if you're spending a lot of money, millions, hundreds of thousands. Then you're saving a lot. If it's something you have to do. So he's stingy with the chili. What up, Day? Every time I tune in TBV, I never hear you talk. I talk in the beginning. I mean, they take calls. You know how it is. Garrett Cole is a baseball player. Oh, okay. Is Berlanga really a star now? I don't think he is. I know Ness and some other people might say so. I don't think he's a star at all. I don't think he will be a star because he's going to lose soon. And then even the diehard supportive Puerto Rican fan base they're not going to keep following somebody who keeps losing. And he bit that dude once, mark my words. He has it in him to do something again that'll make people like him even less. He wouldn't dare do that against Canelo because he knew Canelo, just try. In his mind, if I just try, I'm good. If I don't get knocked out by somebody I'm 35 pounds heavier than, I'm good. Wardley versus a Jogba. I don't know much about Wardley. TVV is owned by Ness. He pays taxes on the super chats and YouTube checks. He can either pay more taxes and fly you out to Border Wars, I'm sure. But again, he does all that. But him paying $900 and getting back, him paying $1,000, getting back $100, and still paying $900 is way more expensive than him just not paying anything. Me going there probably doesn't do much for him, to his viewership. maybe a couple extra people will watch because of me, but because my fan base isn't here. I sparred for the first time since May. I got beat up, almost dropped a guy though. So you got beat up, but in the course of getting beat up, you almost dropped him. Eon, is that correct? Edgar loses to Janibek. Janibek's not his weight though, and I think Edgar's going to be at 75 very soon. Janibek's barely 60. What's with the New York fighters biting people in the ring? I mean, only two of us. No, not New York. Andrew Glada did it to this Samson Poo, I believe his name was. Andrew Glada's from Poland, Chicago based, but born and raised in Poland. He did it too. So 2 New York, 1 Poland. And there's probably been others, just not on a scale that we know about. Tell Ness to show you the accounting. Follow the paper. What are you talking about? You knew Ness from... Nah, well, he's from Jersey, first of all. I met him through boxing. I never knew him. I want to say 6 years older. So growing up, we wouldn't have known each other really, unless like he has an older brother that knew me. Marco Edgar is mid. Yeah, I agree. At best. I don't think he'll even win a title, and I'm not trying to shit on him because I hope he does. But I don't even think he'll win a championship. Did you record it, Eon? Huh? Send it to me. I won't play it on here if you don't want me to. I'd love to see it. Yard versus Hart. Hart. Who's Hart? I'm blanking on who Hart is. You do enhance the show. If it was just Ness, people will get bored. Nah, I mean, look, Ness has been around way before me, and it'll be way after I stop going on there and have to do my own thing. You know what I mean? He people go to his voice is what, that's the commodity. Like, that's just what it is. I'm not saying he's better than me because I'm better at what I do, but he doesn't need me. I'm not delusional. Vander Holyfield, Vitaly Klitschko. Klitschko. I caught him with a cross. It was at the last second of the last round of sparring. Do you have a video? Carter Lopez, Carbajal. You got to go with Lopez because he never lost. What highlights you watching this weekend? I don't know, whatever's on. Punk. Come on, Marco, we old school, ain't no cameras. You not old school. You're fucking, what are you, 20? 25? You're young as shit. You should. And by the way, Eon, erroneous. That's an erroneous statement on all counts. You should be recording. You should be recording to get better. You're not a superstar, so you don't have to worry about people posting it all. You record to get better. That's your only way you get better is watching yourself. Come on now. When I was fighting, we had to bring these shits that go on your shoulder, the big shits. Or they just came out with the hand ones that flipped open too. But nobody carried that with them. You know what I'm saying? So when I was coming up, that's why I only have, 3 or 4 videos of me boxing ever, competitively or sparring. And I only have 1 video of me hitting the bag, old one. That's it. Anything from the 90s. And, that's when I was really active. And to early 2000s. That's it. And a couple training videos, actually. Maybe 5 to 10 different. No, one. One that my wife, my girlfriend at the time, my wife now did in 2005. 1 sparring in 2005. My fight in 2000. My amateur fight in 98. And then me hitting the bag in 97, I believe. That's all I got. 5. If I had more, I would have gotten so much better. Would love to see Sean Zattel back in TBV. Have you? Yeah, I met Sean. He has unbelievably beautifully straight, and I'm not saying he lives to like emasculate him, but he has like woman's hair, like, but in a good way. Like, I was jealous. His shit is straight as fuck. I think he straightens it, by the way, and just silky and thick. And I didn't go close enough to, even though I sat next to him in one of the pressers, I didn't get close enough to smell it, but I bet you the shit smells like Pantene. If you leave TBV, would you be cool to see? I'm not a member of TB. Like, I'm just a guest. I'm not on, like, I don't have a contract. I don't get paid. You know what I'm saying? So there's no leaving. If I never do it again, would be cool. I thought about co-hosting with Blue Blood, but I want to do my own thing. You know what I'm saying? But I used to go on with Blue a lot, and I still do every now and then. I jump on with Blue. I love Blue. He's mad cool. Oh, who was that? Armor. I wonder if that went happened today. I bet you it didn't. Remember last night, Blue and Armor were supposed to debate? I bet you Armor didn't. Or I would have heard about it. I never watched Diego Corrales. Psst, that's your loss, sucker. I'm supposed to spar again tomorrow. Fucking record it. Record it. Tell him. I just want to tell him this, Eon. I'm doing it for myself. I'm not giving it to anybody. You give it to me, but I won't show anybody. Say I want it so I can learn for educational purposes only. You're allowed to do that. You ever see anybody else use that punching vessel if you'll used? Nah. Yeah, with the little strings in it. No, I saw like in like Rocky movies. Marco, they were playing the Bibble and Better Bibble only sold 1,000 pay-per-views. I believe it. 18 years on YouTube, and you're not at. Well, I didn't post. If you look, I have 3 videos I posted back then. That's it, and they all got over 100, almost 200,000 views. This was in 05. Then I stopped posting for like 15 years. So I wasn't. And when I put those, there was no monetization. They weren't paying people for videos yet. So I've only been active the past 3 to 4 years. So it's deceiving. I've had the account, but I didn't have over 50 subscribers up until probably 4 or 5 years ago. 3 years ago, maybe. 3 years ago, probably. I'm pretty new at this, considering the content. I think he cut recently. Whoa, pause, silky and thick. It is. I like Sean. He's my guy. I agree with a lot of the things he says. Yeah, seemed all right. I respect for cameraman. Those have heavy things in their back. Yeah. What's up, the GOAT? You still be sparring or willing to? No and no. I'll spar somebody if they fucking disrespect me, but not on some recreational type workout shit. No. Those days are over. Holyfield destroys Floyd. Floyd was way too small. Blue got cooked by KO Boxing today. I don't know who KO Boxing is. I always describe Sean's hair as the shaggy. Nah, man, his shit is straight as fuck. It looks like a wig. Like a high-class horsehair wig out of China made with chinchilla fur or whatever. This shit looks crazy. I told him this. I was like, we're before and after, me and him. They don't footage sparring Willie Pep. Yeah, Willie Pep was dope. That's a great one. I got to go with Inoue because how great he looks. But again, he's still active. So you don't think Armor showed up? Yeah, I don't think so either. He'd be in here right now bragging. And I told him to inbox me when he's going on so I could be there, but he didn't. What made you start YouTube back up? This. I started doing the boxing content, and I knew that this is a way to get myself out there to people who want to see me and also make a little money if possible. Yeah, I mean, I knew, man, I know what Blue and Ness make. Man, when I found out, approximately. And shit, if I could be in their ballpark, I'd be chilling. I don't need much. I don't even need as much as they make. Shit, not even close. Because I already have a business. My business is fucking doing horribly right now. But, I already have a small source of income. So you add that, just another little one, I'm good. 05, damn, that's much longer after the first YouTube video. Yeah. Oh, word? Oh, you just looked it up? That was my first video? Oh, wow. 05 was my first video? It was 06 I put it on. Maybe I recorded it in 05. I put it up in 06. Okay. Smash the likes. And the one you look, that's probably what the one where I'm hitting the heavy bag. That one, I even got recognized on that one. The one where I'm hitting the heavy bag, it has 187, 86,000 views, something like that. I got recognized in a couple of gyms back then. Somebody's like, yo, I saw your video. Because it was back then, 186,000 views. Back then it was 100-something thousand. That was the equivalent of millions now. You know what I'm saying? That was the equivalent of millions then, because so much less people were on the internet and were looking at YouTube. So I was getting recognized from those videos back then. I was pretty good, I'm telling you guys. I had crazy speed and power. I just put out a video today of me hitting the bag. That's today at 40 fucking about to be 48. Tell me that shit is still not impressive. And I'm not trying to be braggadocious. I'm realist. You know, yeah, my hands get low, but whatever, you know, technically, but I don't care because I had speed. But when you look at the power and the speed of those punches, come on. Come on. Especially considering 48. We already went over your, I don't use that shit. But what's up, Sanction Boss? Welcome. You and Willie Pepper born a year apart. That's shut up. I mean, Willie Pep. What's your style? I gotta know. Slick. Boxer puncher. What's up? Before I watched you, I already love boxing, but talking to you and watching makes thanks, man. Appreciate you. You're a good kid. 05 was the very first. Yeah, I know. So mine was, yeah. So YouTube was brand new when I did it. So they were not monetizing. You was doing YouTube when they had views. Oh, they were called hits. How much YouTube or Instagram pay you? I ain't telling you that. Personal, but I will say one thing. It's not a lot. It's nowhere near enough to live off of. It's I wouldn't say it's nothing, but it's not enough, nowhere near enough to live off of. Just one person, let alone my family. It's not nowhere near enough for one person to live off of. You don't make money off YouTube like that. No, because I don't get that many views on my long form videos. Those are the ones that pay. The shorts, which I get a good amount of views, those don't really pay much. That's why I'm Instagram, where I'm getting millions. I make it's laughable how much money I make on Instagram considering all the views I get. Laughable. Your punches look fast. I'm surprised they have pop. I'm jealous. You got speed. Thanks, man. Why you surprised? Why? Because they're so fast, but you hear it. The one you just looked at the video today, right? You see the way that bag pops? That's a 125 pound bag filled with water. 125 is not light, and water is dense. That shit doesn't move as easily. I want to see you box nesting. Knock him out. It might happen. He keeps fucking with me. And that video has a comment that's 17 years old on it. Yep. Kimbo Slice is the first fight I ever watched. Cool. Tommy Hearns, McCallum. There's videos of them sparring, I believe. I got maybe McCallum. I think he was too smart. Marco, this is the first time I'm catching your channel, and I wouldn't have guessed you had 20K subs. So you're on the right track. So you thought I had less or more? I don't get what you mean. Loma versus Marquez. I don't know. That's a good one. I gotta go with Loma. Because Pacquiao, well, no. I don't know. Because Pacquiao and Loma are very similar, and obviously Marquez gave Pacquiao tons of problems. You just need to market your videos. Nah, market how? And give me any advice. Because, wait, you get millions of views on IG, but don't get paid off? I do. It's just very little. Very little. I get paid, but it's the pay scale for shorts. Because, look, shorts, you can't put ads in them. It's, you know what I'm saying? But the problem is nobody has attention span these days, so people just want short shit. You can't place ads in shorts. Purnell, come on. Fan your channel because your live is recommended randomly. Oh, dope. Like, why? Why'd you think I had so little? What made you think that? Kimbo Slice versus Jake Paul. Kimbo Slice died. Of course, I don't think you knew that. He's died a while ago. His son just fought, though. Makes sense. Teach people a whole bunch of stuff. Boxing, all these other channels. Yep. Would you do? No. Never. Hagler was way too light for Dempsey. Hagler was a middleweight. Dempsey was a heavyweight. Every time you post a video, put the link on your story. Okay. On Instagram, you're talking about. Every time I post a video on YouTube, put the link for that on my story on Instagram? Is that what you're saying? You need to leverage your views to place ads on your IG story and posts. Shit. What's up, Alonzo? Spectacular? Whoa. Alonzo's spectacular? That, my friend.
Oh, that's racist.
Jesus. I didn't think you had been on here that long. Your shorts have a lot of energy. Looks to be your strength. Yep. It's a fact. Just watch the shorts. Nice turn on them punches too. Thanks. I was throwing them short and hard. Snappy. Hey, what's up, Camille? Hey, Marco, what's your boxing background? Amateur and pro fight. Yes, I did. I seen that pic of you boxing shorts. Yep, amateur and pro fight. I was both. Both. Short pro career, although long pro career in terms of sparring and being in the gyms. Not many fights. Relatively short amateur career too, considering dudes have 100 fights, 200 fights. Even your lives you can post on live on YouTube. Just come and talk or something. Yeah, I've tried it, but people just want to see me, my energy videos quick. That's all they care about. I have 106,000 followers on Instagram. I'll go live on Instagram. I'll start off with 30 people and then always no more than like 15 people watching me on live. People want to see my videos. They don't want to see me fucking talk. Like, especially talk normally when I'm not like, Pernell Whitaker was the greatest fighter, blah, blah, blah. You got to stay in the algorithm so people. Oh, I do. Absolutely. 15 fights, 13 and 2. Oh, wait, excuse me. 12 and 3. No. Wait, I lost that one. No, I lost 2. One I agree that I lost. The other one I don't think I lost. Marco, you ever? Of course. Tons of times. I speak the language, man, fluently. Lennox, way too big. Fucking harpoons him with that straight right. Sergio Gennady. Golovkin. Needs to do a live. I do them. Wilfred B versus Tito. Trinidad. I don't. BoxRec, and I'm proof that BoxRec doesn't always have everything right. Because I have actual videos of my pro fights. And I'm not on BoxRec. So I talked to him about it, and I don't want to bore you guys with why. I know why I'm not on, but I'm not on. If I had more fights, I probably would have been. I only had one actual sanctioned pro fight, so that's why. But I still should be on there, right? Technically. One of the dudes that I fought is on there, and my name isn't on his record yet. He fought me. Give the people what they want. Do a live one day with the energy. Just, yeah, okay. Liston had some reach. Yeah, but Liston was barely 6 feet tall. 6'1" maybe. He didn't have, nah. Oh, yeah, you talked about that. Juan Manuel Marquez versus Eric Morales. Marquez, to be honest with you guys, kind of bored me. He bored me. I didn't like watching him. You versus Greg Hackett. I think I don't want to say I'm not. I don't know. Greg's way heavier than me, even though he's way shorter. But Greg's also way younger. I don't know. I'm not going to say nothing. You ain't going to rope me in on talking about that one. I like Greg. That's my man. Shea Mosley versus Felix Trinidad. They fought already. Oh, no, they didn't. I'm going to do Mosley. They fought early on. Oh. I think Adonis had more. But I think Kovalev at the time had more. But then you see what happened to both of them afterwards. It's hard to tell. At their prime, I think Kovalev was favored. They should have your record on there. Mine is on there. It's no. Cool. Yep, he is boring. Campbell Hatton is like 102 pounds. What are you talking about? Eon. Bob Foster versus Usyk. Foster versus Usyk. Usyk's too big. Trini. Duran versus Arguello. Duran. Yeah, Duran. But maybe not, because Pryor lit Arguello up. But Pryor was 1 in a million. What up, Frankster? Frankster. What's going on? You misspelled my name, but I appreciate the love anyway. No problem. It's a common misspelling. Mark, I wish I could have seen Crawford versus Pacquiao fight. I mean, I guess. I don't believe so. I don't think Canelo's that stupid. Ooh, that's a good one. I don't know, man. That's a great one. I guess Pryor, because Oscar lost in his prime. Pryor never did, but I don't know. You gonna try and dress up like that Cuban meme? What Cuban meme? Was Floyd boring? Money Mayweather became slightly boring, yes. Pretty Boy was. I did a video on that, Clarissa. I got Pretty Boy beating him. Yes, it is, Eon. Why would I fucking make up that whack ass name? Sugar Ray Leonard, Aaron. I might have Pryor. I don't know. Leonard was so good though, man. But I might have Pryor. That's the fight that everyone wants to see. That Leonard literally ducked. But nobody brings it up because instead of fighting Pryor, he still had, which Canelo doesn't have, which is why Canelo only has Benavidez. That's his. Sugar Ray ducked Pryor, yes, but he had Hagler, Hearns, Duran, fucking Alfredo Benitez. I think you could also grow the channel more with a thumbnail using fighters and more animation. I honestly don't think it's too far-fetched for Canelo. Call me crazy. It's not crazy far-fetched, but I don't think Canelo's that stupid. I mean, like some people go by their middle names. Oh yeah, nah. Sugar Ray versus. Come on, man. Sugar Ray. First of all, Sugar Ray is way too small. But come on.
Y'all must have forgot.
Come on, Tone.
Y'all must have forgot.
Nobody beats.
Y'all must have forgot.
Nobody in history beats.
Y'all must have forgot.
A prime.
Y'all must have forgot.
Mercer Chisora. Mercer. If it wasn't for Lennox Lewis, Mercer would have been heavyweight champ of the world. Marco, I think defensive fighter should be, although Larry Holmes whooped his ass, which was weird. Bit cocky in the ring because people are going to find them boring. True. Is Floyd the best ever? No. But he's up there. He's in the conversation. But I wouldn't go with him. Triple G versus Mayweather. I mean, he could be. Floyd actually could be the best. I may have money on Sugar Ray. Well, you would lose your money, young buck. Young blood. Hey, blood. I talk technical boxing, blood. Don't make you get your pack bust. Mercer was heavyweight champ. WBO, he was not, actually. He was WBO, but that back then, WBO was not recognized as one of the... That was still a three-belt era. So he was not heavyweight champ. That was right as WBO was, but wasn't in the area yet. I got Floyd in my top 10, arguably top 5. Yeah. Robinson versus Foster. Sugar Ray is really smaller than Roy. Yeah. Actually, not that much smaller. Weight-wise smaller. Sugar Ray started at welterweight. Roy started it at 154 for like 2 fights, but really 160. So Roy was a good 20 pounds naturally heavier. Manny Pacquiao over Floyd. Nah. They fought. Floyd fucked him up. B-Hop versus Ward. I think Hopkins beats him because he's bigger. It's not that much bigger, though. I don't know. That would be the fucking boringest fight in the world to watch, though. Talk about nobody hurting it. I mean, that would be a snooze fest. Probably be a draw every time. They could fight 50 times. It'll be a draw 50 times. And half the crowd would just leave. The other half would be face first on the floor snoring. It's a crazy chess match. Crazy boring chess match. Arguello versus Pretty Boy 130. You got to go with Floyd because nobody beat him. Arguello was like was basically A very similar version to Diego Corrales. Tall, hard puncher. Maybe a little better than Diego. Maybe. Not maybe. He was better than Diego, but Floyd was just... Pretty Boy Floyd was something else. All-time pound for pound? What do you mean? Why do you think American boxers get away with clinching? You think just Americans? A lot of people do. Fernando Vargas versus Canelo. Tony, let me ask you a question. You drunk? Must be drinking. Wednesday night? Why not, right? Andre Ward versus Bernard Hopkins is going to be worse than Shakur Stevenson fighting. The golden era, Eon, which is the 90s. Golden era. The 90s, baby. I think you are. I think you're doing a little bit of that. A little bit of... G Smooth. Dope name. Welcome, G Smooth. What's going on? I'm a new sub. Just wanted to salute you and see what's going on. Where are you from, G Smooth? Salute. Welcome. Dope name. I tried to call myself M Smooth briefly, but it was fucking... I couldn't pull it off. G sounds better with smooth. M Smooth sounds goofy. No disrespect, but why did every old boxer in like the 50s all stand in the same pictures? Why you So you think I'm that old where you're going to disrespect me talking about 50s fighters? You think that's how old I am? Well, I'm be like, well, in our time, that's like 30 years before I was born. That's how everybody stood back then. You ever see pictures in the 1900s? Everybody's like this. Nobody smiled. They refused to fucking smile. You could be tickling with a feather. They'll still be like... I think the golden era was 80 to 2010. Nah, not 2010. Dope. Welcome. San Antone. There he is, Mr. Lightning. Salvador Sanchez versus Bam. Blind, you got to stop doing current guys. You guys know how I feel about that. I can't give accurate predictions or analysis on current guys because we don't know what they have left in the tank. And that will determine and write the entire story of their career. Right now, the story's not finished. A couple pages are blank. Ink hasn't even dried yet. I'll go put them up on Duke's Up. 2000s. Yeah, 2000s was dope. Yeah, early 2000s. Yeah, maybe 90s to 2010. Yeah, maybe. What's up, Galaxy? Blind. There he is. What happened? We literally just talked about you. Did you debate Blue? I'm willing to bet you did not. Nothing. Blue blood got exposed. Did you debate Blue? I don't think you did. Who the fuck is... I don't think he did. I'm going to start a GoFundMe for you. Get a nice office chair to look more pro. Go for it. I'll do it. And maybe you could get me out there to Border Wars too. Prime Wilder versus Usyk. I have a studio downstairs, Galaxy. You know, where I do my belts. But yeah, I do need a nice office chair and I need a desk. I've been meaning to get that. We just moved, so. But yeah, man, that'd be dope. Get me out to Border Wars. Not even current, different weight class. Blue is a liar. He never responded. I'm gonna ask him. You know, I have his number. Like, that's my boy. I'm gonna ask him. Hope you're not lying. Man, I would love to see Ryan Garcia versus Teofimo Lopez. Yeah, that'd be dope. I was gonna stand on business. Okay, I'm gonna ask him. I have a shirt of Popeye with pink coat on. What that New York rapper wear? What the fuck are you talking about? Popeye? Is that a rapper? Because the only Popeye I know is eats me spinach. I don't know no rapper named Popeye. I don't like Mike fighting. Yeah, well, me neither. But if he knocks Jake out, we're all gonna love it. Eon, another stupid. Be nice to Eon. He's a good boy. You said Prime. I don't know. Actually, that's not a stupid question. Wilder taps anybody. It's NyQuil time. Who do you think Duck Canelo will fight next? I hope he fights Eubank. Joking, but I do believe he would not let me in his channel due to it. So you just didn't go. So you didn't even go. Well, at least you're being honest. Good point. I'd rather gauge their finished careers for. Yeah, you have to do that. I can't sit here. If I would have gauged Roy, and that's the difference is too, when you ask who somebody gets somebody, you have to preface at what point in their career. You just have to. Because even the ones who never lost, there's different fighters. Money May would perform differently as opposed to Pretty Boy. You know what I'm saying? So you have to preference when in these time machine matchups. Armor just lied for no reason. No, he didn't. He admitted it. After I told him I'll ask Blue, then he admitted it. Jake Paul has disrespecting boxing legend. Yeah, well, we'll see about that. I don't think he disrespects boxing. He works hard. He does that. He's just making a circus. But in terms of the sport, what current fighters do you think could fight in the 80s and 90s? Oh, I don't know. Crawford for sure. Marco, can you speak on Fat Joe embarrassing New York hip hop? I didn't see it. You're the second person who asked me. I don't hate baseball, so I didn't see it. And what did he do that was so embarrassing? Canelo's team admitted that Eubank fight is being negotiated, but Eubank, I guess, wants too much. I don't blame him. Fuck it. I was going to get Southpaw and Fannin on the call instead. What you mean? Southpaw was on with Blue? Do you think Devin Haney will be the same after that good beating? Maybe, maybe not. I know that Ryan got popped, but man, no, that's a fact. Bruh, Jake is a Hona pummel, is gonna pummel Mike. Nah, no, he's not. Jack Johnson versus Liston. You can't compare somebody who fought in 1908 to somebody who fought in the fucking 60s. Totally different eras. Fucking Jack Johnson still fought like this. You know what I'm saying? You can't. Yeah, put him up, Shane. That's how he fought. He's the greatest heavy. He's maybe anywhere from the second or third greatest heavyweight of all time. Era for era. But time machine matchup? No. Ice Cube killed New York. Okay. I might not get a stroke in the ring. Hitchens versus Paro. Boring. People really hating on Fat Joe. The only embarrassing because Ice Cube performed. What did he do? I got Janet back. Blue also gave a false report that Canelo was going to fight Chris Jr. September, which Canelo. Well, maybe at the time it was true. Fat Joe showed up with some orthopedic Timberlands. Okay. He's 50-something. I just don't like that he thinks he can be a world champion. Well, you got to have dreams, determination, goals. Marco, Devin Haney, easy work now. Figure out the contract so you can add Haney to your resume. Grab your gloves. Okay. Not sure if you're a gamer. I tried it once. I didn't like it. Wait for the updates. I'd like to see Devin get a tune-up rather than go straight to a Catterall fight. Okay. He should be fighting Ryan. That's what he should do. Fat Joe performed Yankee Stadium. He sucked. Ice Cube's better. Ice Cube, I don't think is a good rapper, personally. I don't like him. I've never liked him. I don't think he's I'm not saying he's garbage, but I never liked him. I don't think his early shit was kind of good. Like, I'm talking early 90s shit, but there's this fucking cypher he does, a freestyle. It's him and his son, and then Rev Run from Run DMC and his son. And Ice Cube cipher rhyme on that is so whack. So whack. Like his son, Rev Run's sons, were better than Ice Cube. And Rev Run was the best one. Did you like Fat Joe? Yeah, a little bit. I wasn't like a huge fan. Catterall's a tune-up? Okay. That's the point. He's old and he can't rap no more. Well, he just has to do his fucking classics. Yeah, Big Pun was the greatest. We already talked about this, though. Of course, it knows her hip-hop. How did Frank Martin beat Ali, the cheater? But Devin can't beat the cheater Ryan. Right? Man, does Tank ever take on Shakur? Probably not. Probably not. Ice Cube just more iconic than Fat Joe. Fat Joe's... Yeah, well, Ice Cube's in movies and shit. Fat Joe never did that. Nah, people love him. That's just my... I know, like, I also think Jay-Z's overrated, but that's just my specific opinion. I know it's not a popular one. Mark, you telling me you don't like Good Day? It was all right, man. I didn't like that West Coast shit. Today was a good day. Yeah, it was all right. I'll take anything off of Tribe Called Quest's Low in Theory album. Any song, even the fucking intro or outro, over anything Ice Cube ever did back in those times. Because those were at the exact same time. And why should have brought out Nas? We did. Oh, back then. Who was the best chance of beating Tank? Tio and Shakur. Yep, Frank whooped on a walking pharmacy and Dev got whooped. A walking pharmacy. Oh, so you're saying Tank is on steroids? Is that what you're saying? Oh, you're talking about Ryan. I got you. Thank you, Clarissa. Finally. The Alcoholics. Yeah, they were pretty good. I used to be a fan of Devin and Bill until he lost. Damn, there's one loss and you're done? You ain't very loyal, is ya? Tribe Called Quest, I never liked. Yo, you're crazy. Tribe Called Quest is so dope. You are crazy. Microphone check 1 2. What is this? The 5-footers rolling with the rough deck business. I rhymes like gravity. Never had a cavity. Got my rhymes and the winds got family. No need to sweat Arsenio to gain some type of fame. No fame on my game because I just fucked that up. Styles upon styles upon styles is what I pack. You want to diss the fight, but you just don't know the half. I sport New Balance sneakers to avoid a narrow path. Come on, man. What you know about that? Rivera, the Ali looking dude. Oh, yeah. He that was a good gimmick. Looking like Ali, but got to fight like him too. Mark, I forget you from New York. You don't like that. Nah, I don't. I like the deeper stuff like Nas. Nas was dope. If Ennis doesn't stop Karen and Bam stops his opponent, does Ennis... I don't know. As long as Ennis keeps looking spectacular, right, in his performances, it doesn't matter if somebody else does better with one guy that he didn't look great against. You know what I mean? It's all about the majority. If he's looking spectacular in 90% of his shit, 80% of his shit, then it's all good. But anyway, peeps, I am out. Yes, he is still fighting, and he lost twice now, I think. So it's not looking like he's going to be a superstar, but fuck it. All right, man. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Appreciate you. Hit the thumbs up on the way out. Peace.